How are you doing this afternoon, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Alright, alright. What brings you to the cemetery this afternoon?
Well, I come up here usually, most of the time I come up at night, but I came up here today during the day because I heard that there's a lot of paranormal activity going on up here in this graveyard, and I wanted to see if there's anything that goes on during the day.
Alright, so you're a paranormal investigator.
Well, sort of, I guess you could call me that. I'm just pretty much just an amateur checking things out and stuff, but yeah, I try to do whatever I can to try to find out if there's any kind of spirits around or anything like that, in the graveyard. But sometimes it gets real creepy here, especially at night.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever seen?
Well, about 2 weeks ago, we came up here to take pictures, and up behind the, up there in the background, behind here, in like the wooded area or something, there was a pure white dog came running down through, and at first we thought it was like some kind of wolf or something, but it was, you could see right through it. It was weird, and it was like howling and barking, running towards me.
Did it have like red eyes or?
Yeah, and it also had a lot of like teeth. I don't know. It had a pretty big teeth.
No.
Yeah, and then there was another time down in that area, down towards the road a little bit. There's an old woman that walks down through, and she's also a full-bodied apparition of an old woman walking through right in that area. Usually you'll see that mostly at night. But yeah, and then the one time I was here with my friend and something crawled up behind us, and I felt it like tapping me on the back. I look around, nothing. We both got so scared that we tore our ass out of here.
Yeah, I heard that some people have told me that up in that area over there, like people seen something that looks like a blanket floating around.
Yeah, there was a flying carpet down there a few months ago. Well, actually it was late last summer we saw it, and then later on I found out that there was some Arabian people or something buried in that area, and if you listen to Arabian folklore, they ride flying carpets.
So you think it could be one of them?
It's a big possibility, but really, the inner parts of me wants to say it's some kind of witch.
Have you ever tried to capture any evidence?
We got a couple pictures, but it wasn't that. There was one time I got a picture of a full-bodied apparition standing to the right of me, about maybe 6 yards or so, and it shows up in the picture. But other than that, we get a lot of lights and stuff like that.
What kind
There's
of
like
lights?
this bright red orange glowing light up behind the fence behind me in that area, and every now and again we get pictures of that, and there's nothing back there, no reflectors, no broken beer bottles, no nothing. Nobody can figure out what it is.
There's no explanation.
No, I haven't really seen too many explanations of it on my own that I could see, so nobody can figure out what it is, if it's paranormal, alien, what it is.
Do you know any other dark history in this area?
Back in the early, I guess this would be like the late 1700s, There was Native American people that lived in this area, in this graveyard right here. Some of this, you might think your mother's buried there, but underneath her could be some Native American princess or something, because this place was a burial ground for Native Americans.
So there were a lot of Native Americans buried in this.
I would think so, yeah. And that could be, maybe that's what part of that wolf was. Because sometimes we see people up there behind the fence or crawling around on their hands and knees. And a lot of times your Native American people will crawl on their hands and knees on the ground so they can't be seen when they're on the hunt.
Did it move fast?
No, just like a slow crawling like motion.
Would it ever stop, like it's looking at you, or?
Yeah, there was also one that actually came running down from back there after us. Me and my friend was up here. We took off because I think if it would have gotten us, who knows what would have happened. But it was like some kind of spirit.
Have you seen that one?
Yes, we both, that was another time when we ran out of here, and we didn't even follow the road. We ran straight down over the hill and jumped off the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, because that thing was flying after us. Well, I hate to cut this video short, but I'm going to have to, because I have to, some other activities I need to take care of, and I can't do it under video.
Okay, sir. You have a nice day.
You too.